showed that the police was there after there was a shooting at your house. If you can you kind of tell us like what happened with that situation? If you can speak on that.
Man, I was drunk in the bitch and I guess the nigga spent them. You know what's so funny? Them niggas was sitting all at the window that I laid my head at and I was still asleep while they was shooting.
The beef with Get Money would spill onto the internet, where PMG and Get Money Twin would confront each other on Instagram Live.
Hey, look at it. Hey.
What's up with it?
Hey, what's up with this song, fool?
Hey, Judge.
Who on this live?
It's Twin.
Nigga, you a hoe. You know what it is when I see you, boy.
Don't act like I just didn't give you the address.
Look on Fox 5, look, we ain't even finna do this on live. On my mama, nigga, I told you what I told you, boy. On Crip, you little boy is scared on Fox 5. Y'all not on shit. Look, on Crip, look. You want some clap so bad, I'ma give it to you on Crip. When I clap your ass, you gonna get all the clap you want. All the claps you want on Crip.
Hey, dog, chill, man.
Look, just chill, mama. I don't move on your time. You hear me? You want some police shit talking about why I ain't come. I ain't coming to you. I don't know what you're talking about. Crip. Bitch ass nigga.
For the rest of December, PMG would continue to rock out shows with PBYD and Murda Gang, despite being on the run for bond violations once again. Going into the next year, 2022 would be one of the most violent years in Fort Worth since the peak in the 90s. And Get Money 5L would have their sights set on B4B and YTN. 1-5, a Get Money OG and also a member of Ape Gang, would drop a diss towards B4B and YDN, titled PMG, Who?
PMG Who? Hey, this me in the song, I'ma get at you too. I'm in this bitch with a drink. 4 shots for you and your crew. On the south, bitch, we in spring chase. Slide through that bitch, put his ass on the chain.
And it would only take PMG about 2 weeks to respond with a snippet of his own dissing Ape Gang and Get Money.
Let's get it. That'll be dead. You like that boy, I'ma get out of feet. I'm in the car on the east side with some 556 shot out that crib. I'll be singing shit like a B.I. Look K3 dead, what the fuck you gon' do? Lock me up in this bitch, we gon' get live. Bitch, we shoot shit, ain't talking no.
But during this same week, 1-5 and Get Money would be out for blood and on the hunt. In 2 separate shootings, Get Money members D Glock and 43rd would unalive YDN member Big Head Chris, and just 5 days later, 1-5, along with D Glock, would unalive YDN affiliate LV. This would be a devastating loss for YDN and B4B. PMG would diss them once again in his song titled 5L, which included a cameo from Stunna for Vegas. And despite the losses he had been taking over the past few months, things were beginning to look good for his music career. And Stunna for Vegas became more interested in signing him and they would begin to communicate. He would tell PMG, if you're serious about your career, take this Uber to my house and stay with me, which was an opportunity offering PMG a way out. But sadly, PMG would choose the streets, which would cost him in the end.
Hey, on God, I'm not even signed no more, son of a bitch. You know I'm supposed to be for Vegas.
Yeah. that shit set in stone, little bro. It's whatever you want to do.
Hey, I'm for Vegas all the way on God.
Hey, look, Pimp, you remember what
I ain't signed to nobody but for them.
You remember what we talked about after the show?
Yeah, I remember, bitch. I know you ain't playing with me, bitch, on God.
Yeah, DM me so we can get that done today.
Oh, yeah, I bet. On Jesus Christ, I'm going to do that. Oh, God, tell them go download Twin new album, right? What people don't know, I missed my shot with Stunna really on some real shit, cause nigga, I talked to this nigga on the phone like 3 weeks ago for a long ass time, and the nigga was like, you know what? If you ain't playing or nothing like that, your Uber say, send me your address right now, I send him my address, say your Uber $250. I'm finna send this Uber to my house right now. You just come stay with me. I'ma have everything ready for you when you get here. My dumb ass hit the street.
Over the next 2 months, he would continue to drop hot music and create random beefs which would keep his name buzzing in the media. He would get into it with Fort Worth Mexican rapper GMC Coca for no apparent reason.
Like, on who you ain't fucking with me on this trash shit though. Like, fuck that, you know what I mean?
I don't trap. The fuck?
Fuck this rap, like, who really having a real life, nigga? Like, fuck this rap shit, cuz.
Like, look, Kimbo, I don't trap at all. I'm the type of nigga, look, this my type. Your type is trapping. If I seen you right now with that pretty ass little chain you got on, I snatch the fuck out your shit on fire.
Bro, you ain't finna touch this shit at all.
B4B, nigga, pop
You ain't finna touch this shit at all, nigga.
And snatch your little fucking chain.
On hood, you not finna take this shit up, nigga. On hood, stop fucking.
Well, I'm out.
Little Pinky.
Bro, you a short.
Chill the fuck out. Chill the loud.
Bro, you listen to me, so how much you love?
I don't listen to you. You pop up, nigga.
He'd go live with a man who he recently robbed for a chain and weed.
Look. Bro, hey, look, everybody. This Mr. Percy. Man, look, this is Mr. Oh, what I
all my shit, y'all, he up.
Bro, look, Mr. Pussycat right there.
Man.
Bro, look, you scary, bitch. Man, I know where you at, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You got my address, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, B4B, look, just chill. Hey, look, bro. Don't do all that on live.
I gave you
Look, shut the fuck up, nigga. I snatched your shit. Man, I got your shit off you off love, bitch.
Yeah, you did. Nigga,
Bitch, you.
Nigga, hey.
Hey, bitch, profile.
The back and forth with rainwater.
Oh, that nigga, that broke in the bitch.
You act just like, hey, you in real tone act just saw like,
What?
like.
Hold on. Boy,
Look.
I
Before
screenshot
you
it.
was shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
Hold on. My motherfucking DM come and sign me for $30,000. And I heard
Man, fuck rainwater. We'll make it rain on his fucking head. On Jesus, tell him the goat said it. The goat said it, nigga. I get.
And the affair that he allegedly had with Fort Worth rapper Little Rodney's mom, with Little Rodney already being one of PMG's ops.
Hey, tell her Rodney cook Kevin, I'm fucking his mama. Hit the bitch back in the car when I'm gone. The bitch so good, made the bitch on the diner. I ain't like fuck nigga, know that you little.
But just 2 weeks after the release of his Little Rodney diss, he would be right back in jail, where he would sit for another 2 months before being released again. But this time, the luck for PMG and the B4B gang would be running out, and their era of them running wild in the Fort Worth streets was coming to an end, and so was his career. And just 4 days after being released, he would be picked right back up for violating his bond conditions. As we know, the Boyz have been going in and out of jail for the past 2 years, fighting their cases on the streets, but all of that trouble has caught up to them, and now it would be the time for them to be sentenced. B4B Boosie would be first, facing 3 counts of engaging in organized crime, 3 counts of aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, and 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapons, which would add up to him getting a sentence of 99 years, not being eligible for parole until 2051, and a projected release date of August 11, 2120. This is a sentence that he will not make it home from. Next was PMG's brother Insane, who was also sentenced to 15 years for 2 counts of engaging in organized crime, 2 counts of aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, and 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Him and his best friend B4B Boosie would be on the same case. Insane and Boosie would use 2 females to lure in a group of 3 men to an apartment, where the girls would leave the apartment to tell the 3 men that they were leaving to get more girls. Unknowing to them, the girls would pick up Insane, Boosie, and another unidentified man and return to the apartment, where the B4B members would attack and rob the victims. During the robbery, Boosie would shoot one of the victims, which would cause the robbers to flee. The girls used to set up the robbery would later identify both Boosie and Insane, also stating they've been receiving threats, which later led to Boosie being caught with the same gun, tying everything together for police. Next would be PMG God, who was sentenced to 15 years for 2 counts of aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon and 1 count of a robbery threat. The news of him getting 20 years is false. He will be eligible for parole in 2029 and has a projected release date of August 12, 2036. B for B Little 4 would be sentenced to 5 years in prison for aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. B for B Murder 4 would be sentenced to 25 years in prison for murder. And B for B Cam, who is still in prison for unknown charges. Sadly, the run of PMG God and the B for B boys would officially be over. And PMG, along with Insane, would now join their older brothers in the Texas state prison system.
No, for real.
I'm come out Percy, nigga, free. I'm gonna come out big, have some weight on me. I'm still gonna be a young nigga when I come around. I ain't gonna be no old ass nigga on crib. Just check me out. I ain't doing no stressing about nothing, nothing.
I hope you didn't leave the streets alone and go with the music. You war with the music, man. My opinion. Like I said, I'm just a YouTuber doing reaction videos, but my opinion, I think you did a lot in the time period. You just sit back and, you know what I'm saying, take your career serious.
None of that shit, cause I'm a gangster. Gangsters don't stress and shit, you know?
9-9, their older brother, didn't get approved for parole earlier this year, so he will serve his full 15-year sentence and will be home in 2032. Percy would be left with the pain of having lost 4 of his sons to the system and losing his big brother to the streets. Percy is now elevating to become a household name in Texas media, telling us his story and how we can learn from him. Just a few months ago, PMG and Insane would be locked up together on Beto unit, where PMG would stab another inmate for stealing from his brother, Insane, getting both of them sent to solitary.
Tales my crib. PMG got a brother in there, his name is Insane. They run the gang, B4B gang. Insane. Everybody know him as the Demon, you understand me? But anyway, they ended up on the same unit, one of the toughest units in Texas, another unit called Beto 1. Some guy decided to take something from his brother, and PMG said he's gonna come over there to the cell and find out what's going on with him. But PMG think, you know, he's still on the streets because he don't got a burner now, he got a banger. So, you know, if he pull up on another block, you know he bringing the chop with it. You understand me? But he said he went by to go check out the business, and when he walked inside the cell, he seen his brother having a conversation with the dude about, you know, taking something out of his locker, taking something from him. He acted like he was on it, and PMC said that, so I just went on and did it for him. Okay, did what? Yeah, you jumped on, you whooped him? No, Daddy, you know, I had that bang on me.
This has been the OG Percy and PMG God documentary. Thank you all for watching. Like and
Wee, crazy work. The new better. Yeah. Dang. OG Percy been through a whole lot, man. Yeah, I'm saying free them boys, but you know what I'm saying, there's a lot. But that's the end.